Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. General Hospital early spoilers October 27th to 31st. Dante's shocking doubts and Tracy's explosive rage. As we always do on early edition day, we start with what's coming the rest of this week to set everything up for next week. On Wednesday, October 22nd, Gio Palmieri, Giovanni Mazza, and Emma Scorpio Drake, Braden Bruner, come up with a new plan. This could be about the takedown of Professor Dalton, Daniel Goddard, or it could be about Gio and Emma's developing relationship and the fact that he can't really be living under Anna Devane, Finola Hughes' roof anymore. Tracy has to defend herself. It looks like she might have spent the night over at Lulu Spencer, Alexa Havens Bruning, and is having to answer for how she's treating Ronnie Bard, Erica Slezak, and for supposedly spiking her drink. Tracy is ranting to Lulu, saying that Ronnie is definitely hiding something. We'll see if she drugged herself, somebody else did it, or maybe Tracy did and she's just fibbing. As everybody said, she did pull something similar on Alexis Davis, Nancy Lee Grahn. Jocelyn and her boss Jack Brennan, Chris McKenna, have a discussion, and he may be asking her about Carly Corinthos Spencer, Laura Wright, and about how her mom can never know that Jocelyn is with the WSB. Of course, right now, Jack and Joss don't know that Carly knows. Meanwhile, somebody very unexpected shows up to visit Valentine Cassadine, James Patrick Stewart, at Steinmauer. I do suspect this is Carly in disguise with a dark wig. She may talk to Valentine about Jack and how he recruited her daughter, and maybe she's going to ask Valentine how she can take down Jack and get her kid out. Somebody gives Carly something to think about, so it's probably Valentine. Lois Cerullo, Rena Sofer, is back in Port Charles out of nowhere and she shows up over at Sonny Corinthos, Maurice Bernard, place asking him if he's going to invite her in. Ronnie tells Brooke Lynn Quartermaine, Amanda Seton, that whatever Tracy gave her, she more than got back at her, obviously by kicking her out. And Britt Westbourne, Kelly Thibault, is asking Anna kind of angrily if she has any evidence to make that connection. I suspect she's grilling Britt on whether anything that was going on had something to do with Caesar Faison, Anders Hove. Anna already asked Jocelyn that, who gave her the sorry, you don't have clearance speech, which was kind of funny. Brennan, meanwhile, is grilling Nathan West, Ryan Pavey, and says if he was involved, now is the time to tell him. He's showing Nathan something on a tablet in Jack's WSB office. General Hospital Weekly spoilers. Willow's new lawyer and Cody's new boss. On Thursday, October 23rd, we've got Willow Tate, Caitlin McMullen, meeting her new criminal defense lawyer, Alexis, and discussing strategies now that she is being sent to Pentonville and bail was denied. She took Drew Kane Quartermaine, Cameron Matheson as Devil Bargain because she wants to see Scout Kane, Cosette Abinante. He knew what card to play to get Alexis to do it, even if he had to drag Sam McCall, Kelly Monaco's name out there to make it happen. Christina Corinthos Davis, Kate Monsey, goes digging for information on something. I don't even know what's on her radar right now. Cody Bell, Josh Kelly, gets acquainted with his new boss. So, it looks like he is going to have a talk with Olivia. He already knows Michael Corinthos, Rory Gibson, and Michael did get the horses, but Ronnie got the house and the estate. I just wonder if she will tell Cody that she thinks Tracy drugged her. I'm very curious what he'll say because, of course, Cody and Tracy are good friends. Also on Thursday, Drew is threatening legal action. This may be against the district attorney, the police, or Michael. Drew already said he might sue Tracy for wheeling him out of his mom Monica Quartermaine, Leslie Charleson's funeral. So maybe it's that. And Harrison Chase, Josh Swickard, is thrown for a loop. He may be shocked that Willow was denied bail or he may be shocked when Dante admits to him, "Okay, I talked to Michael and I'm not so sure." Dominic Zamprogna, the actor who plays Dante, did a recent interview and said that Dante now thinks, yeah, maybe Michael could have done it. General Hospital Weekly spoilers. Lulu and Nathan's reconnection. Friday, October 24th. Nathan and Lulu have a conversation and reconnect. Nathan obviously owes some gratitude to Lulu because she found him at the car crash and got him medical attention. They may talk about James West, Gary James Fuller, and Maxie Jones, Kirsten Storms. Watch for any kind of romantic sparks that might come up there. Michael's plan to ruin Willow's life and keep her permanently away from the kids is heating up by the end of this week. Drew finds a possible co-conspirator. It could be the hooker, or heck, it could be Ronnie. We'll see. Brooke Lynn gets some bittersweet news. It could be Joe's moving back into the mansion, but Tracy, of course, is gone right now. But I think Gio would also tell Brooke Lynn, "I'm not moving in for you. Don't bug me," or something like that. And Jason Morgan, Steve Burton, offers support to someone. I wonder if he is supporting Carly's scheme against Jack or Michael's scheme against Willow. General Hospital Weekly Spoilers. October 27th to 31st sees schemes and showdowns. The week of October 27th through the 31st, watch for Carly to firm up her plans to destroy Jack. We'll see if she got any good hints from Valentine to do it. Ronnie's gearing up for a legal fight. Obviously, Tracy is now going to turn around and file a lawsuit because she was kicked out of the house. I think Martin Gray, Michael E. Knight, is going to take Ronnie's case. He used a very flimsy fake excuse of thinking he had Lulu's phone to stop by the house because he clearly wanted to meet Ronnie. Tracy wants Cody to remain loyal to her. She's also fuming about being kicked out of the house and denies the drugging. She's kind of stunned that a lot of the family seems to be taking Ronnie's side or is at least sympathetic to her. Let's be real, they've all dealt with Tracy's shenanigans. Charlotte Cassadine, Bluesy Burke, follows up on what her dad Valentine said and warns Rocco Falconeri, Finn Francis Carr, that he needs to stay away from Britt. However, I don't think there's anything Charlotte can say that will dissuade Rocco from staying away from Britt, the woman he calls his other mother on General Hospital. Port Charles romance and rivalries. Jason, Britt, Drew, and Michael about to be rocked to its core once again, as secrets, suspicions, and long-buried resentments explode across family lines. In the coming days, Dante's quiet calm begins to crack under the pressure of deception and divided loyalty, while Tracy Quartermaine unleashes a fury that could rip through her entire family, and maybe even send someone packing from the Q mansion for good. Dante's doubts, the cop who knows too much. Dante Falconeri has always lived by one simple rule: truth above all else. But lately, that truth has become murky. Between his tangled feelings about Sonny's latest moves, his tension with Anna over the Bureau's shady dealings, and the unsettling behavior of those closest to him, Dante's world is spinning out of control. The turning point comes when he stumbles upon a piece of information he wasn't meant to see, something that suggests a major cover-up involving a powerful figure in Port Charles. Rumor has it that this discovery ties back to a questionable shooting incident that could connect Sonny's criminal network to a federal agent gone rogue. Dante's instincts scream that it's bad, very bad, but what's worse is who he suspects is hiding the truth: his own father. Haunted by the possibility that Sonny could once again be walking a line between justice and vengeance, Dante starts pulling back from those around him. He grows distant from Sam, irritable with Chase, and conflicted about even confiding in Anna. Every lead he chases seems to lead to another dead end, or someone with a reason to lie. Sam, sensing the change, tries to get him to open up, but Dante's walls are higher than ever. "If I tell you what I think I know," he admits in a rare moment of vulnerability, "I can't take it back. And once it's out there, it could destroy more than one life." What Dante doesn't realize is that someone is already onto him. A shadowy figure, likely tied to Brennan's old network, keeps watch from afar, ready to silence him before he uncovers the full truth. Tracy's fury unleashed. Meanwhile, across town, Tracy Quartermaine is about to remind everyone why she's the fiercest matriarch in GH history. When she learns that a major ELQ deal has been compromised, possibly by a betrayal from within her own family, Tracy goes into full crisis mode. It starts with a calm, icy breakfast confrontation that quickly escalates. Brooke Lynn and Chase are caught in the crossfire when Tracy lashes out, accusing BLQ of putting her personal life above the family's legacy. "You think love will keep the lights on at ELQ?" Tracy snaps, her voice dripping with venom. "It won't. It never has. This family survives on power, not passion." But Tracy's real target isn't Brooke Lynn, it's Drew. The tension between them reaches new heights when she accuses him of manipulating ELQ stock for personal gain. Drew, still recovering from his own dark spiral, fires back, reminding her that she's the last person who should talk about ethics. Their war of words turns brutal, with Monica caught in the middle, pleading for peace that no one wants. Tracy, always one to hold a grudge, digs into Drew's business dealings and uncovers something explosive, a quiet financial link between Aurora and a name that sends chills down her spine: Jack Brennan. Whether it's direct involvement or just bad optics, it's enough to blow up Drew's reputation and possibly take ELQ down with him. Armed with that intel, Tracy storms into the boardroom, ready to burn bridges. "You think you can outplay me?" she snarls. "I built this empire when half of you were still learning to tie your shoes. I won't let any of you destroy it now." Family torn apart. Ned tries to mediate, but his attempts to reason with his mother only fuel her anger. "You've gone soft, Edward would be ashamed," she spits. Olivia, furious on Ned's behalf, goes toe-to-toe with Tracy in a screaming match that has the entire Quartermain mansion on edge. Brooke Lynn, exhausted and heartbroken, tries to protect both Chase and her family, but she ends up in tears. "Every time I try to do something right," she cries, "someone accuses me of betrayal. I'm done being everyone's pawn." Chase, standing firm beside her, warns Tracy to back off, but we all know Tracy doesn't take orders from anyone, least of all a cop. And in true soap fashion, that's when the real bombshell drops. The leak at ELQ wasn't from Drew or Brooke Lynn at all. It came from within Tracy's own inner circle. A trusted assistant, possibly working under Valentine's influence, was feeding confidential information to a rival firm. When the truth comes out, Tracy is both livid and humiliated, her rage shifting from cold calculation to personal devastation. In one of the most powerful moments of the week, Tracy locks herself in Edward's old study and looks at his portrait. "I did everything to protect this family," she whispers, her voice breaking. "So why does it always fall apart?" It's a rare glimpse of vulnerability from a woman who's built her life around control. And it hits home. Dante and Tracy collide. As Dante continues to dig into his investigation, his trail unexpectedly intersects with Tracy's world. Evidence from the ELQ leak may connect back to the same network of corruption he's been chasing. The deeper he goes, the more it looks like the Quartermain power struggles could be part of something much bigger. Something involving Brennan's allies and possible government cover-ups. When Dante shows up at the mansion to question Drew and Ned, Tracy loses her temper once more. "You will not turn my home into a crime scene," she thunders. But Dante, steely-eyed and firm, doesn't back down. "Then maybe you should stop acting like you've got something to hide," he fires back.